Good morning, everyone. It is quite surreal to be standing here today. Coming back to Headington, in many ways, always feels like coming home. As Mrs. Jordan's already pointed out, some of you may recognise me from my time when I was working in Hillstow. And there, I must say, I had the absolute joy of getting to be there for a full year. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Lauren, and as Mrs. Jordan's already pointed out, I am a criminal barrister. I spend most of my days in court. I either prosecute or defend, and I also do regulatory hearings for nurses and doctors. It's intense, challenging, sometimes heartbreaking, often frustrating, but occasionally wildly entertaining. What I want to talk to you about today is resilience. And if there's anything that I want you to take from my speech, it's the power of the Headington Rye community. I actually applied for Headington in Year 9. I didn't get in. I was told that maybe my grades were not good enough, but that was a different headmistress, that was different times. But it was something that did stick with me. I reapplied in sixth form and I got in. And those 2 years were my best years of schooling. To be candid, I did have a lot of support from my teachers. Originally, I wasn't even going to apply to university in the UK, but I was encouraged to, and I ended up going to UCL. University, frankly, I found to be quite a tough experience. I did not study law, and I was not prepared on what I wanted to do. I felt like I was just filling time. That's not to say that I didn't enjoy being in London and all the experience that came with that, but I often afterwards reflected on things that I could have done differently. However, whilst I was at university, I ended up attending a criminal law event. It happened to be an event which was hosted by Headington, and there a speech was done by a King's Counsel barrister. For those of you that don't know, King's Counsel is the best of the best. They are the barristers that we look up to. They are the ones that are doing the most serious cases in the country. I heard what it sounded like to be a criminal barrister, and I thought, wow, that sounds like such an amazing job. But at the same time, it terrified me. It seemed that only the very best would ever have a chance of making it. And I remember the phrase used by this King's Counsel that only the cream would rise to the top. So I sat there and thought there is no way that I could ever be good enough to do something like that.